The following program is a public access production. Comcast is required to provide time on this channel and make it available pursuant to franchise agreements with the communities we serve. Comcast is not affiliated with the following program or the producers of public access programming and is not responsible for the content. The following program does not reflect the opinions of Comcast or its affiliates.
It's season 4, so you know what that means. The devil returns as he gives us an update on love, life, and happiness. What adventures has he been on? Find out right now on the Sonny Brightly Show.
Sonny Brightly Show. I'm your most awesome host, Sonny Brightly. Welcome to season 4 of the Sonny Brightly Show, and by obligation, guess who our first guest is for the season? It's of course none other than our good friend, the devil and his wife, Millie. Oh my God, Millie, you look ravishing today.
Thank you.
You look amazing.
Thank
my
you
God,
for
this is
having
my
us.
favorite outfit. Honestly,
Thank you.
and Satan, whoa.
Thank you for having us.
What's going on here?
Fun.
No. Hold on. I'm having issues with this. I'm having complete issues with this. You know this. Beelzebub, oh dearest and most honorable master.
Somebody remembers.
What is going on with this? This isn't
Honestly, my husband has not been himself lately.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to pull it together.
Lord, is this still? I know. I was going to ask you about your son originally, but I think there's more to this.
God, don't get started on that kid.
He's a disappointment, and he's off working for Habitat for Humanity. And
oh dear God!
I
mean, dear.
That's just the tip of the iceberg of the problem plaguing the Satans.
Yeah, he's a good kid. We were hoping not to have a good kid.
He would be a bad kid.
We wanted him to work for Comcast. If he's not, it's kind of the old man's business.
That's right.
True.
No, I'm going to build houses for poor people. Do you know how many poor people I threw out of their houses, and now you're building them
he's
free
actively
houses?
working against you.
He is actively working against me.
Oh man, even with respect, Lord, even when you're depressed, you make me laugh. You know? I'm not saying this only because I want an extension on my contract.
I would smite you, but I've been laughing at other people's pain so long. I don't even think I have the right to do that. But it's just, I was reading the Bible the other day. Well, it's like my high school yearbook. I'm sorry. Those were my glory days when I'm smiting this and smoting that, and I'm banging everything in sight. I was.
You were the man.
Yeah, I was the man.
There was no one.
And then I look around, and when did we become such pussies? It's just like it used to be the battle for good and evil and heaven and hell, and now it's all just pussy, racist, Muslim bullshit. It's just, I was the Prince of Lies.
Yes.
I don't know,
Yes, you was. Two for the Prince of Lies. Prince of Lies.
But then you get this clown in the White House. Everybody else. It's like I can't even compete with that. I mean, it's one thing. I was the master of deception. This guy, he's like a carnival barker with his phony college, and I got a degree from Trump University. Who the hell falls for that crap? It's amateur hour.
You can't let it get to you, honey. You are working yourself up over this. He is just a fly-by-night evil guy. It is easy to be evil when you're just, born rich and in the real estate business.
Putin used to be my best friend.
I know there are some evil circles.
Angelica, please. Thank you. Yeah.
I wish,
thank you.
honey, that you could. You could see the way we see you. You came from something. You were beloved of the Lord and the manifestation of light and peace, and you took that, and you worked your way down to the bottom pits of hell, to being the most horrible person being that our planet,
And
humanity,
I've been replaced
have
by
ever
a
known.
real estate developer.
It's just that's not so, honey. He's not. He can't hold a candle.
Hey, Lord, I have a question for you. This is a mind screw for everybody, especially my minions. Hey, you can,
We enjoy it, mind
yeah,
screw.
yeah. You guys can like throw your opinions out, but here's the thing, Lord. Like when he dies, where does he go?
Oh, he's not coming down where we're at. He's not coming to hell. No.
That's all going to be awkward.
Absolutely not. That hair alone, I would not let that through the gates of hell.
Not.
There's a place called Purgatory, It's like a subdivision. It's like, between heaven and hell. It's like between the city and the farmland. And he can stay there.
He can stay in the suburbs.
It's all mini malls and bad traffic and stuff. And
He'll
he
hate
can
it.
stay
It'll
there.
be
But,
torture.
That
Maybe by then you'll have, cheered up a bit.
the wall was my idea.
Oh, no one is more divisive than you,
I
honey.
don't get credit for the wall.
You were talking about Pink Floyd?
You have been hating foreigners since before Trump was a glimmer in his eye.
I was at Trump Tower one day because I used to do lunch with the guy, and we would hang out and talk.
I know.
Because I thought he was funny because he was dumb and everything. He always said, ooh, everything I'd say, go, ooh. That stupid fish face.
Yeah.
Ooh. And we're talking, and there's a bunch of Mexican contractors there. And they had finished a job and they wanted to get paid, and he's trying to stiff them because he stiffs everybody.
He
He's
is evil.
Yeah, and these guys were good. They wouldn't leave until he paid. So he paid them, and they're leaving, and he's like, those people. He's one of those people guys. Ooh, those people.
And
I said, as a joke, I said, yeah, we ought to build a wall to keep them out. And he's like, ooh, that's a good idea. Ooh, but it was a joke. I didn't mean.
Come on, it's easy
You're
to
an
be
equal,
that
you're an equal
stupid
opportunity
kind of-
evil person, right?
I was. I said. I
Deeper.
told him one day. I said, "These school shootings." I said we should give guns to the teachers. And he goes, "Ooh, that's a good idea." Ooh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Your idea,
It was a
honey.
joke.
He wouldn't have
don't
come up
know.
with that on his own. Who would come up with that? You have to be really disturbed.
I shit
and
better
awful.
ideas than that guy gets on his own.
I agree.
Yeah,
and
and
I think
and
a
it
lot of
smells so
people
sweet,
agree.
too.
Who gets credit?
It smells so sweet. It's
horrible.
Still trying it.
Lots of people like him. I mean, no one likes you,
That's true.
right? He's
Thank
got, some
Well-
supporters. You mostly are just hated and reviled.
You might just be saying that.
No, honey, I mean it. Where is the man that I married?
And it's
You
so.
used to be ambitious
Right.
and full of just a.
That's the reason why you got
I
me.
don't know. I don't know. It's just so. Oh.
Angelica, please,
I
can you
wish
bring
you
me another? It's coming down. It's coming down.
What do I do?
I don't
This
like
is
the
not what
devil
I
looking like
signed up
this.
for.
I don't like him. It's coming. Oh, it's coming down your. Thank you. You can just throw it. Don't worry. Consuelo will pick that up. Just throw it down. All right.
Yeah, gives those people something to do.
Because yeah, exactly.
Those people. Ooh, he's like a chimp. He's like a blonde chimp.
A lot of come on, dumb people have
We
come
can't
and
even.
gone.
We used to have every TV in hell tuned to Fox News.
Because it's
The
good.
most-
You're Comedy Central.
Yeah, but that's like his gospel hour. They worship him on there. We had to take it off.
It's just too much of a daily reminder that
Yeah, there he
you're
is
not
again. There
you're
he is
not
again.
in the forefront of people's minds like you once were. It's
No,
true.
Millie. I mean, seriously. I mean, how long has he been like this?
Oh, it's been just over a year. Like there used to be, there were good times. There was a heyday of you and Putin and Manafort all hanging out and.
We used to be tight.
yeah.
We were besties.
You thought that you were using them, and then for all the world, it looks like you're the one who's actually being used.
Putin did the whole "it's not you, it's me" thing with me, and it hurt.
He's actually, I mean,
It hurt.
I almost swore. The Sonny doesn't swear.
It
But
hurt.
seriously, he phone call. Hey, not you, it's me.
Yeah, I found somebody else. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
My heart just skipped a beat. My heart just skipped. You know what? Just throw the darn thing over here. Just
It
throw it
was
over.
hard
Just
to-
throw it over. Just throw it over. Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you. Yeah, he's gonna need it. Here. I don't want him. Oh my.
no, it is just not.
The music.
It's not
It's not
gross.
as good
It's
at
not
home.
gross.
I've
Trust
still
me.
got the music. AC/DC is never going to write a song called Highway to Mar-a-Lago. I'll tell you that much.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
It's
Here you
true.
go, Satan.
Who are
I'll take
people
that.
gonna remember?
Sure. Thank you, Minion.
That's right, honey. Yes. Satan, you guys, right?
Yeah.
No, there's no one else.
There's no use.
You can't be insecure and be the Lord of Lies. You cannot. I need you to
You know what?
pull it together.
Maybe I can cheer you up a little bit. You know, we'll ask the minions. Maybe they can like ask you a few questions, and then maybe if you like, smite a
You
few
need
of
to be
them.
like
I'll
with the
sacrifice a
people.
few
Let's
minions to
get-
make you happy. You know, you can smite them. You can maybe one of them might
Smiting,
even
you
sell
love
their
to
soul to you
smite.
tonight. I don't know. What do you?
Can
what
we
do you
put
say?
a head on a stick?
What do you say, minions? Put a head on a stick. Yeah. Put a head on a stick. All right. Let's you guys down for cheering up my friend over here, Beelzebub? Yeah. Let's cheer him up. All right. So just a quick question. Anybody? Question?
So yeah, are you like seeing like a therapist for your depression or something?
I went and saw Dr. Phil because he's evil.
Yeah,
and he's
Yeah.
from Texas, so he's
Yeah.
double evil.
Accessible from hell.
And he's a liar too.
Yeah. What could go wrong? It seemed like the perfect match.
But he does that whole talking thing like, buddy, and I just.
You're not a great listener.
I'm not,
Honestly,
yeah.
he's
He
not.
starts with it, and I start focusing on the shine coming off his head, and I don't even know
True.
what he
This
said.
is true.
Something about he wanted me to get a paper route.
What? Why
Yeah.
would they want? What's up with
Buddy,
that?
you got to get up and get moving, is what he said. You
No,
you
he's
get a
not
paper route,
wrong.
get out there, yeah.
Nah, it doesn't
So-
make sense. Another question? Yeah, go. You.
Yeah, Satan. Have you ever tried smoking weed? Did that might cheer you right up?
I invented the weed.
But really more to trip up others.
Yeah, it's just it dulls my feelings. I don't want to be dull. I want to be wrathful and angry and vindictive.
He
and-
drinks.
Yeah, drink. Yeah, and then
Oh, a follow-up question. Go ahead, Minion.
Question. What about cocaine then?
That's a good time. That is.
He loves his blow.
I do love
That's
my
a fact.
blow. Yeah.
He loves and hookers. He loves hookers and blow.
Oh, God bless him. God bless hookers.
Yeah, come on, that's something
God
to
bless the hookers.
get up every day for, right?
It's Band-Aid
We're never gonna
therapy.
run out of hookers.
It's a temporary solution to an ongoing problem. But I mean, I'm not going to badmouth hookers and
No.
blow because, yeah, it's my first love. But again, then the next morning, what do I got to do? More
Oh
hookers and
yeah,
blow.
yeah, right. There's
Which
that.
is good
There's
too.
that empty
but then
feeling.
the third day, I get up and what happens? More hookers,
hookers and blow, yeah.
So yeah, it's good. But at some point, I may get tired of it.
At some point.
So I don't
It's terrible. It's not easy. You probably think it's easy, but
No,
it's not
no.
easy. It's not all.
Plus, then there's
So
the whole
strange.
erectile. I don't want to bring. I don't know how you show.
Whoa,
but
what
erectile dysfunction with cocaine. Yeah. You get. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Really?
You
Have
probably
you ever
wouldn't
done-
know about that, but
No.
No.
Married 3 times, divorced 26 times. I wouldn't know.
wow, wow.
Thank you, Satan. I gotta thank you for that one.
You get a rock hard. It's like a baby's arm with an apple in it, but you can't really do much with it. It's don't. I don't want to go into too
Don't
much
worry, I can
detail
still get it up. I can still get it up.
True.
about
Yeah,
you know
I get you.
the.
We were gonna have more kids, but it didn't happen
No.
because
I will say there are a few pregnant hookers out there.
It's true. You got them on
Got me
your
on
side.
day one. Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Another question, Minion?
So I have a question here, Satan. I know I have a vast land holdings in hell, and I just want to make sure that when I get there, that my soul is going to receive this interest for eternity, that I'll slowly be demoted down the ranks to the 7 layers to optimize my torture.
You will. But the thing is, nothing stays still in hell. It's a moving sort of thing. It's like the land is shifting underneath you all the time. So even if you think you're settled on a piece of hell, boom,
It's
seismic
like an
shift.
eternal real estate bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom, yeah, and then you owe more, and then you owe more, and then you think, oh, look at this shithole, and then it gets worse.
So much sweat, and then
yeah.
where is the equity?
Yeah, nothing,
It's
just
funny.
sweat, no equity.
Yeah.
Hold on. A follow-up question?
Yeah, a follow-up question here, Satan. I'm very, very fond of hot weather. Are you guys going to throw in some cold, blistery storms, or
Cold, blistery storms? I don't know if that makes sense.
Very cold.
We've got a cold room,
so hot
but we
it's
save
cold.
it for people who don't like it. Really, you know?
That's true.
Like, yeah.
true. We keep the wine in there.
A lot of little old Jewish people from Florida.
Yeah, they're
we'll
like,
put them
it's
in there.
freezing. This is not what I was expecting.
A lot of whining in the cold room. I'll tell you that much.
We had a minion.
I know that I'm going to hell, but I want to know that when I get there, my family won't be in the same place. Even though I'm tortured with them in life, that I don't have to be tortured with them in death as well.
Here's what you do: you find some pamphlets, Habitat for Humanity. Familiar? Give those.
If they
to
get
families.
involved in that, then they will
We're going to
not.
build houses for poor people.
That's like a one-way ticket to
they're not
heaven.
coming to hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Get them involved
God.
in that
Just
crap.
get them to, yeah.
Boy Scouts, that's another one.
Although Boy Scouts
Some
can
of
go
the
either
scout
way.
leaders came down.
I was gonna say,
They're popping tents in hell, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's so nasty.
It's not pretty.
The punishment fits the crime.
I can't get over how it's still irking him. The little
Oh,
Damien.
yeah, I mean,
He brought up Habitat
Our
for
son-
our
Humanity.
child, he was,
You do for these kids, and
you want
think
them
he's
to
gonna-
have
yeah.
more reign over the eternal fires than
Yeah.
you had for yourself. You
I mean,
know? But
I
no,
built an
he-
empire of evil and horridness. And
He
just,
could not be less interested.
No.
He's like, I'm going to get an associate's degree in social work.
Wow, and I know you still talk to the Big G, right? You guys still
We talk,
What did he say
yeah.
about that?
He likes the kid.
What?
Yeah. He's going to serve an apprenticeship up there for him. It's not. Yeah, it's not.
With
it's not
respect-
something we're
It's
proud
upsetting.
With respect, Lord, I think that's disgusting.
of. It is.
Yeah,
just,
he's like a wonderful
Although
influence.
I have a lot of his
dreadful.
people, to be fair.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That is true.
Anyone
I have, well, you ever met any
Who do
priests?
you know? Yeah.
I got most of them.
You notice this Pope is like really
Oh, we got a
liberal.
lot of popes. Come on down. They've got like a little karaoke thing they do on Monday nights with all the popes singing in Latin.
Popioke?
Yeah, popioke. Yeah.
I have another question. Young lady in the corner.
Satan, would you be open to adoption? Maybe adopting a nice little evil spawn of your own. I love the idea
Wow.
of
Like
being the daughter
that.
of
Someone
Satan.
to put all your pain and narcissism and regret onto.
I had a
We could
Filipino
start
girl
over.
once, but
I don't think that's what they
Yeah,
mean.
no, my motives went askew in that whole relationship, and she's still in hell. But adopting, I don't know. It would be up to you because I'm the guy who invented the whole concept of parenting as women's work. That was me,
Yes, you were.
I'm the guy
You're
who-
like, you're going to be
Yeah.
punished with pain.
I was the
and-
very
yeah.
first one to sit his fat ass on the couch and say, "Hey, this kid's diaper needs changing.
Yes.
Smells like shit in here. And make me a sandwich when you're done." And that's
It's
my.
true.
I'm
That
not a
was
good
your
parent.
thing.
Is
That's
what I'm
really-
saying. I've done a
of the
lot of
things I like about
parenting. Really not good at it. So it would be up to you if you want to take on more responsibility.
Just out of curiosity, have you ever thought of having Marvel make a movie for you so that way you can come out again?
Wow.
That's
Interesting. I mean, you are
Like a
the
comic book
original
for Satan.
supervillain.
That's right. That's
You know, we've had a development deal going on for a while. Harvey Weinstein, I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
if you're familiar with
Oh,
him.
no, never
Oh,
mind.
yeah, I kinda-
Good friend of mine. And,
definitely on the books, I believe.
Yeah, and I want Roman Polanski to direct. We're in negotiations. Kevin Spacey wanted to play me.
He loves molesting.
But
No, I
when he
know
said-
you don't want to go futuristic and go with Steven Spielberg, but that guy's already made tons of money with you already. So.
Yeah.
Go
Well,
with
Michael
Marvel.
Bay.
Go with Marvel.
Michael
DC's
Bay
not
likes
gonna be
to
doing
destroy
anything,
stuff.
so
We love explosions. Who can get us the most explosions?
Yeah,
Who's
but
the
when
most
I was
pro?
saying Kevin Spacey wanted to play me, as it turns out, he was talking about something else. He wanted to.
Al Pacino did very well with you.
Who
You
did?
know, Al Pacino.
I love Al Pacino. I love
He did
Al.
well.
Yeah.
Did well.
Al's gonna die soon. I don't know if you know that.
Oh.
Yeah, I did a little spoiler alert for your show.
What was
a new scoop. Al Pacino. I'm calling him down.
How dare you play the Satan?
What do you want here? That might cheer me up to have him going hoo-ha.
Yeah, you're pushing a little gesture.
Yeah, and then the Filipino girl.
You had a question?
Yeah, so you've been not depressed for billions of years, and hell was pretty awful. So
Awesome awful,
how
right?
hell different now? Now that you're all depressed.
Yeah, you did the rebranding. We showed the new logo and everything. How's this still going?
It's like have you ever been to like a resort hotel that they built in the 70s and it was beautiful, state of the art, and then now they haven't upgraded it and it's still got like orange shag carpeting and avocado green appliances and it's like the Brady Bunch kitchen. That's what hell looks like right now. I've just kind of been listless and haven't really.
Isn't that like you've been putting up like the motivational posters with the kitty in there? It's weird. It's a weird time.
It's a transition. We're going through a transitional period, a rebuilding.
I got another question, Satan.
And then after that, we got.
Did your depression start pre Sam Smith or post Sam Smith? Did you sign him up? Is that how he got famous? I mean, I don't know.
Sam Smith.
Who's Smith? Satan knows everything except I don't think he knows Sam.
I know a lot of Sam Smiths.
Very gloomy music. He's definitely gay. So I mean, I'm sure he's going down there with you.
Oh, I don't know.
We're gonna bleep that part out.
Gloomy music.
We like that.
We like gloomy music. We like gloomy music.
You like gloomy music.
Although what's really annoying is when someone is burning and screaming and you put on the happy music.
Very nice.
Oh my God,
Very
there's nothing
nice.
like it. Come on, get happy. Partridge Family going here.
I actually have some uplifting statistics that may cheer you up, Satan.
Okay.
Were you aware that this year there have been more mass shootings than days?
That is a beautiful.
People are still thinking of you. They're like, what would Satan do?
Were you aware that over 70% of the world lives in poverty?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're
I
keeping
made sure
it.
of that.
We're keeping it.
There
are a lot of people out there who are trying to, get rid of poverty and feed the children.
Well, a lot of people
cure
invest
the
their money in wrong ways because I give them ideas in their sleep. Hey, why not invent an electric cucumber or something? And then they wake up and they sink all their money. And a lot of the Wall Street guys, they think they're inspired. They think God is speaking to them because, and that's me. And I tell them,
you get a lot of people to run for office.
Yeah. Xerox, they'll never go out of bed. Or what was the one? Zare. Remember the department store?
Oh, Zare. Oh, God, yeah.
I had a lot of people invest in that right before they went tits up.
And then,
it was great. Yeah.
See,
Montgomery Ward. That was one of mine.
Oh, we missed the Montgomery
retail.
Ward.
Although. Full disclosure, I am stockholder in Walmart. That's why.
Oh,
yeah, those are my people.
Horrible.
Yeah, the whole Walton family.
How are you feeling now, Satan?
I'm feeling better. You guys are reminding me of how much work I have to do and all my vested interests and things.
Are we expecting more natural disasters?
And
if so, are they more deathly?
Oh yeah. I am trying to work out a development deal for a hurricane in Kansas. They've had twisted.
Yep.
But how about a hurricane?
And as the city center gets more developed, you've got more lives at risk and more people who can be crushed and.
Although
burned.
I was in the meeting when they developed that whole Sharknado thing, and that was supposed to be a joke too. Hey, why don't we make a movie about the tornado full of sharks?
People don't know when you're joking. You're being serious.
That's the thing. Yeah, I have to.
They're like
joking, but see. That's the thing about being, an evil genius. Some of your worst ideas come to fruition.
But that's what makes you special, though. I mean, a lot of people can just be dumb and greedy and ignorant, but you think through things to a really upsetting, disturbing, as many levels of badness as you can get in there.
But other than you, I'm surrounded by people who don't get me.
I get you, Satan.
Thank you. Thank you, Sonny. Well, this is a very small world right here that we live in. But
does anybody want to sell their soul to Satan? Just to cheer him up. Any money?
Considering.
Already did.
Already did.
Business.
Good man.
Please drive through. Come back.
See, much better. Isn't it?
Billions and billions served.
Again, we're scaling back, and I am depressed. I'm getting used to a smaller empire, but I think everybody is.
Well, sometimes
Yeah, you have to-
downsizing is
yeah.
okay.
You
Yeah,
have to do
yeah.
more with less. It's a new economy.
Yeah, well, before me, nobody ever. I mean, I guess I can take credit for the fact that I made evil seem appealing. Right. For years and years, everybody just wanted to be good. I want to be good and do the right thing. I want to go to heaven. I want to help people. Blah blah blah. And now everybody's like, hey, I'd like to be an asshole.
Yeah, that's right. There are a lot of people embracing.
I guess I take credit for that. Yeah. So,
I do have one question. Why is it that all these like holy books are like this thick, but the Satanic Bible is like only that thick?
Because it's simple. It's just simple. Do what you want to do. That's my whole vibe. I mean, I don't need 10 commandments. It's just one. Do what you want to do. Thou shalt not kill unless you feel like it.
Fuck others.
Don't commit adultery unless there's a little Filipino girl. Stealing. Steal! Steal! It's like, do what you want to do. Yeah, those holy books are so boring with you shall not. By the time you get finished with one of those, it's like, oh my God, yeah, it's horrible. So yeah, just keep it simple and do whatever you feel like doing.
There's a lot of real good poetry in yours, honey.
And then
Hickory Dickory Dock.
Yeah, I remember that. We all read that.
And then tuck it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Suck it. Anyway.
Now, I do another question, and this is, totally out of the blue. I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to cheer you up, and I'm also trying to get myself informed.
You're helping. So.
Yes, I am helping. Aw, you do love me.
You are in league with the devil.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, go closer with this bad boy. Yeah, right here. Renewal.
I designed his wardrobe, by the way.
Oh, thank you. All black.
I said black.
Yeah, right here. All black.
Even the underwear.
Tidy whitey. But all black. I have all black white at home. Anyways, the question was, and this is the age-old question, and maybe you can answer it. If I steal a loaf of bread to feed my starving family, how would you rate that? Does that mean, or is that good?
It doesn't count. It doesn't register on my screen. If you stole a loaf of bread and ate it yourself and laughed at your hungry kids, I could give you a bonus. Daddy's hungry too. That's right, Daddy's eating. I love it when their little bellies get distended and swollen. They're like, I'm so hungry. And then the flies, and they're thinking, should I eat that fly? I'm hungry.
Protein.
And they don't even have the energy. Yeah, So
I'm getting a cramp. Questions?
Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear about the ED issue. Have you considered foreplay or something?
That's right, Satan. I thought you said you didn't like that.
What foreplay?
Yeah.
Like maybe we could talk a little first, and
No,
you could
that's
ask
evil.
me about I was wondering.
You impressed me, kid. You got something there.
I'd like us to meet once a month and talk about the bills.
Thank you. You've got an apprenticeship, young man, in hell. He wants me to talk to the wife.
Talk to the wife. What's that?
Foreplay.
Go ahead.
So, do you think that your son, even though he's going up and helping Habitat Against Humanity, couldn't he be sabotaging them? Like they're building houses and he's unscrewing nails.
I mean, we can always hope.
Wow.
We can hold out that hope. I would like to be pleasantly surprised.
I would like
kid,
to have
though.
you sneak in there and be a mole, and kind of undo all his holy works.
And with respect to that, it really does have its perks, so go ahead. Yeah.
That's a
if
great
you guys
idea.
want to sabotage the good works of anyone at any time, we always appreciate that.
One of my first inventions was the good news, bad news joke, and that would be perfect, the whole Habitat for Humanity. Well, here's the good news. You're poor, you're getting a free house. Here's the bad news. A lot of those planks are going to snap up and kick you in the face. You might
You're going to die slowly from VOC poisoning or something.
Exactly. We get our water straight from Flint, Michigan, and pump it through those houses. We're going to have something going on.
That's always a good thing. Well, one last question. We have time for one more question for the Lord of Lies. Anyone? Any brave soul?
Just out of curiosity, are you ever going to start crashing planes again? You slowed down on that a little bit, Yeah. As soon as this guy saved the plane, it was like, oh, let's all fly planes, right? I want to see a...
we're in meetings about this because one of the things is they've come up with insurance for that. So flight insurance, and these payoffs. So it turns out when I try and make a tragedy, somebody's profiting from it, and it's not me, and I don't like that at all. I don't like seeing somebody. So as soon as we can wipe out the existence of plane insurance and flight insurance,
we want the devastation and the death and all that, but not so much remuneration.
There you go.
Millie, we're running out of time. I really hate doing. I love you, Satan. Really quick, I need for you to sign my paper, okay?
Oh,
and second thing, before I do that, and then do you have any last things you wanna tell? You're not just Satan, but to that camera right there, to everybody in general, in case their spouse is a little sad, how they can cheer them up, maybe.
So I just want to say, some people are born horrible. Some people achieve horribleness, and some people have horribleness thrust upon them. And you
like that little Filipino girl.
You too are one of those kind of people. So anybody can be horrible.
I just want to thank you, Sonny. And I don't know where you find all these horrible people, but they really cheered me up.
To my horrible meeting.
You're all going to hell. You're going to hell.
With that said, thank you very much, Millie, for being on the show.
My pleasure.
Lord of Lies, thank you very much for being on the show. Camera on me now. With that said, I'd like to thank everybody for being on the show. My minions, the Lord of Lies, his wife Millie, who are always a doll to be on the show. For more information on the show, it's right here. Okay, we're keeping it up just a little bit longer. Oh, say God bless you for blocking it out. But yeah, our website and of course our email address. There it is, the email address. And don't forget the Facebook page. Please like us, join us. Have an opinion for the show, want free tickets for the show, please just shoot us an email. Just get a hold of us. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. With that said, there can only be one Sonny Brightly, but don't let that stop you from trying. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
And then Facebook.
Okay, well, anywho, Satan, would you do me a solid? Do you know that guy that right there, that credit right there that's pulling up? Yeah, kill that one. I can't stand that one. But anyways, here I need you to sign there. It just, it just says that you approve of my, another extension for another three seasons. Right. Yeah, thank you, Satan.